Good evening and welcome to Crossroads Middle School, site of the February 17th Board of Education meeting for Fairfield City School District. Mrs. Lane, will you call the roll?
Mr. Begley?
Here.
Mrs. Birding? Present. Mr. Clark?
Present.
Ms. Gundrum? Here. Ms. Shorter? Here.
Flag is right over here. Mr. Clark, will you lead us in the pledge?
I'd be happy to. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. We're going to start with presentations and resolutions. Our first one will be student recognition. Wilhelm and James Ledbetter, please come forward.
Good evening. My name is Jill Wilhelm, and I am fortunate enough to be one of the band directors in our district and also serve as the music department chair. And I'm thrilled to be able to be here tonight to share a little bit about some of our tremendous students. We have 4 students that served as all-state musicians this year, and I'm going to talk a little bit about them and a little bit about the process. And I'd like to, when I talk about them, to ask them to come on up for some recognition. So the way this works, each year students have the opportunity to audition for an all-state ensemble, and these students actually auditioned via recording last May. These recordings were due in May of 2021, and then professionals with expertise in various styles and instruments listen anonymously to the recordings, and then they make selections of who should participate as the best student musicians in the entire state of Ohio. The event took place when we had our Ice-mageddon here just a couple weeks ago, and they performed at the Ohio Music Education Association State Conference, which was in Cleveland, so luckily they had just some more snow to deal with, on February 3rd through 5th. The students met for the first time up in Cleveland, got together as ensembles, and began rehearsing for hours at a time. I know one of the students said it was really long. I think we had a 10-hour rehearsal at one point. So they rehearsed for hours and hours and hours and just prepared for incredible, memorable performances. So we had 2 students who performed in our Ohio All-State Orchestra. The first is Kyle Ledbetter. And you may recognize the name, right? Kyle's mom, of course, is a secretary for us at the freshman school, and his dad is our orchestra director at the high school. So Kyle Ledbetter is a junior member of the Fairfield High School Symphony Orchestra. He serves as a section leader. He has held membership in the Cincinnati Symphony Youth Philharmonic, Northern Kentucky Youth Symphony, and the Butler Philharmonic Youth Orchestra. In addition, he has won numerous awards and received superior ratings in local and state contests. He has twice been selected to perform with the Southwest Region Orchestra, and this year was selected for the All-State Orchestra. In 2020, Kyle won the Northern Kentucky University On the Rise Concerto Competition and performed the Elgar Cello Concerto with the University Orchestra. He began playing the cello at age 5 by studying with his father, and now is a student of Lee Griffith. Kyle also plays the bass and guitar at his church, where he is an active member. He, of course, is wearing a tuxedo because he's leaving here to go perform in their orchestra concert. And today is Kyle's 17th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Our next student that was also in the Ohio All-State Orchestra is Madeline Zoller. And Madeline has loved music since the 5th grade when she played the recorder in her general music class. She has been principal flute of the District 13 Honor Band every year since she was in 8th grade. She played in the Southwest Ohio Region Orchestra and, of course, most recently in the All-State Orchestra. She has been a member of Cincinnati's top youth orchestra, the Cincinnati Symphony Youth Orchestra Philharmonic, for 2 years, and the Cincinnati Youth Wind Ensemble throughout high school. Madeline does this while taking multiple AP classes and maintaining her 4.4 GPA. And not just talk about Madeline, but actually the lowest GPA out of all of these students is a 4.2. Last summer, she ventured to the Interlochen Arts Camp in Traverse City, Michigan for their flute intensive, and she has actually recently decided to spend her senior year boarding at the Interlochen Arts Academy, which is very prestigious, with the hopes of majoring in music after high school. Even though she has enjoyed her experience at Fairfield, she's very excited about her next adventure. Next, we had Elena Scott, who participated in the Ohio All-State Band. Pushing herself as a musician and leader, Elena Scott has auditioned for and played with numerous select ensembles across the greater Cincinnati area. Beginning her orchestral career as a freshman, Elena has played with the Butler Philharmonic Youth Orchestra, Cincinnati Symphony Youth Orchestra, and most recently the Southwest Ohio Regional Orchestra and Dayton Philharmonic Youth Orchestra, which she was selected to serve as a conducting apprentice. She has enjoyed playing alongside Cincinnati's top wind players in the Cincinnati Youth Wind Ensemble for the last 4 years under the direction of the College Conservatory of Music's most esteemed faculty. Additionally, she has served as one of the marching band drum majors for the last 3 seasons. This past December, Elena marched in the Rose Parade in Pasadena, California with the nationally recognized Honor Band of America. When not performing, Elena enjoys her membership in the Youth Prevention Coalition and National Honor Society and Triumph Music Honor Society, and she serves as President, Vice President, and Public Relations Chair in each of those respectively. Elena is thankful for the opportunity to have played principal with the All-State Band, and for those of you who don't know, that means that she was first chair, so she was considered the best flutist to be up there in the All-State Band, and for the support of the community not only to her musical career, but to Fairfield's music department as well. And finally, we have our member of the All-State Jazz Ensemble, who is Anthony Balfour. He is a senior at Fairfield High School and active in the music department. He serves as the saxophone section leader in wind ensemble and jazz ensemble and was also one of our drum majors of the marching band. Anthony has a massive passion for jazz throughout his high school career, it's true. He spends much of his free time listening to, playing, and even arranging or composing jazz music. Actually, last year at our holiday concert, the jazz ensemble performed an arrangement that he did of Mary Did You Know? He plans to study civil engineering in college, but he intends to keep jazz as part of his life after high school. I sincerely appreciate the opportunity to be here tonight and to recognize these students. I think they embody what is truly the best of Fairfield. We have incredibly talented and dedicated students, taught by caring teachers, supported by incredible parents, in a community that supports the art, and by a district that provides lots of opportunities. So we really want to congratulate them and thank them for being such wonderful representatives of our school. If possible, we would love to get a picture with the students and some school board members as well. Thank you.
Mrs. Wilhelm, thank you for that presentation. Any comments from the board?
Yes, as they walk out, but I wish they would hear this because this is just amazing again to see the success these students have. we always talk about leaders, and they're going to be leaders in the music industry and in their life going forward. So they're involved in a lot, and they do very well. So I'm proud of them and proud to say that you're from our school district. It's excellent to hear and see.
I'd just like to say that I'm extremely proud of those kids. Elena, I have known her since she was 4. And I can't believe they're seniors. I feel a little teary because I'm so proud of their accomplishments. I just cannot believe how wonderful she's done and how wonderful all the kids have done. But I haven't known her for so long. I'm just a little overwhelmed because they're seniors and they're going to be leaving us. So my apologies for the weepiness, but these kids make me so proud. They really do. They're so impressive with their diligence and hard work. It makes it worth it. And I'm so happy for them and the parents, the hard work, the dedication that they put in it. They're just excellent, great representatives. And okay.
These are amazing kids, amazing accomplishments at such young ages too, and the future looks bright for them. And I'm so proud that to be associated with kids that have such talent and such drive and ability.
I would like to and I'm in awe because of somebody who went through our music program here at Fairfield and participated in some of those activities. The amount of dedication and hard work that those take, and the fact that they did multiple of those organizations is really in awe. So I would like to thank Jill for bringing it to our attention and presenting that awards for us so that we could really be here for that. So.
Ms. Birding, you're absolutely right. Mrs. Wilhelm, you mentioned our support of the arts, and that's one thing, but you, Mr. Ledbetter, and so many others that make us successful in those endeavors is another. Thank you very much.